Sports give kids so much more than wins and losses. They build confidence, teamwork, leadership, resilience, lessons that prepare them for success in school, in careers, and in life. None of that matters if kids aren't safe. A concussion, an injury, or unsafe conditions can end a child's sports journey too soon. Safe Sports Network is there, on the sidelines, in schools, and in our community, preventing injuries, responding to emergencies, and guiding kids safely back to the games they love. With every donation, you're not just funding a program, you're protecting kids' futures. You're investing in safer fields, gyms, and rinks. Please join us. Support Safe Sports Network, because every child deserves to play safe.
Right, that's Tebow. He's running all the way back to the left of the 5-yard line, stretches it out. That's Anthony D. He gets out to the 25. He breaks another tackle to the 30, the 35, the 40, 50, the 45, the 40, 30, 25. There's nobody near him.
No flags.
What a play.
Anthony D goes the distance. D stands for distance. Come the Clippers. On the low block, kick out, downtown, Yahtzee! By Landry, 0-0, 0-on-0. Caruso from downtown, knocks down a triple.
Base hit left field. Austin Suchecki gets it done.
In front of the goal mouth, they jump for it. The header finds the back of the net. Hadley Camo with a spectacular play.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the campus here at Londonderry High School for the Londonderry Holiday Tournament. And this features some of the best teams in all of New England. We've been here now for 8 games. This will be our 9th game here tonight. And the final game this evening will feature the Pinkerton Academy Astros of Derry, New Hampshire, against the Medfield Warriors of Massachusetts. This Warrior team beat Bedford yesterday 62-29. A lot of folks have them ranked number 2 in the state of Massachusetts. This Pinkerton Academy Astro team lost to Barrington. We just saw them play in a victory against the Burlington, Vermont Seahorses. But this Pinkerton Academy team will enter today's game down 0-1 for the tournament. Coach Lonnie Buskey and her Astros looking for a better result here this afternoon in our 5th of 5 games. The game you just watched saw the Barrington, Rhode Island Eagles defeat the Burlington, Vermont Seahorses 55-45. Genesis Castro leading the way with 23 points, including 7 3-point shots. So I want to welcome you all here to the highlight guy. Jason Roby on the call. Steve Cody, the man on the moving pictures. And we are underway. That one gets swatted out of bounds, and it will be a rejump, or will they give possession? They're going to give possession to the Medfield Warriors. As we mentioned, this Medfield team, all that in a bag of chips. They come in as the number 2 ranked team by many prognosticators in the state of Massachusetts. Only second to Wachusett, but that Wachusett team ranked #1 lost to Londonderry during the regular season, so things could shake up here depending on how the remainder of this tournament goes. We get a foul call on the floor as there was a missed layup by the Medfield Warriors. Possession will go to the Astros, and Medfield will full court pressure. And we'll see how Coach Buskey's group handles it. They go back and forth. Nice job. Fade away. Yahtzee. And a pretty make there by number 24 for the Astros, Taya Brown. And she had 11 in the game yesterday. But high off the glass and not to be outdone is Medfield's Tess Backey. She had 7 points yesterday. Ball hits the deck. Jump ball called. Possession will stay with the Astros. We'll talk a lot about these young ladies for Medfield as the game goes on. Downtown, side iron, no. One dribble up, no good. It was a good look for Pinkerton Academy. They couldn't get it to go on the offensive rebound. Downtown, side iron, no. Battling on the boards for it. Bodies hit the deck. Coming away with it is Abby Broderick, rather. She had 22 yesterday. Downtown, no. Another bite of the apple. And they're going to say possession stays with Medfield. Warriors coached by Mark Nickerson. As we mentioned, Lonnie Buskey, the head coach for the Pinkerton Academy Astros. Dribble drive, kick out. Ball comes back up top to Nia Anna-Jerry. She had 12 yesterday and a make there. Another steal. Anna-Jerry now kicks it out to the side. Downtown, no. Long rebound, good box out by the Astros. And they'll operate in the half court. Brown, spin move, up, in, and good. Taya Brown has 4. We are locked up and tied up. And Jerry, dribble drive kick, downtown, Yahtzee. 3-point make by Paige Henneby. She had 8 yesterday, 3 already today. Getting tied up, and you can see the frustration on Coach Buskey as she wants to keep the ball out of those corners. That's where the double teams will occur. Backey to do the honors. They'll come far into the backcourt, and Nia Anna-Jerry will set the scene. In the corner, downtown, another Yahtzee. Backey has another 3. Brown hits the deck, falls out of bounds. Ball will be turned over and go back to Medfield. Nia Anna-Jerry was a Tri-Valley League MVP as a 9th grader and a 10th grader. Just a junior, averaging 20 points per game. Crossover dribble, comes back up top. This is Broderick. She had 22 yesterday, and she'll get called for the travel. She was a first-team All-TVL player, 16.7 points per game, upping that average yesterday. Good patience by Pinkerton to get the ball over half court. Brown comes away with it. This side it goes, battled for. That was Brooke Benz trying to keep control of it. Brooke had 11 yesterday, battled for and lost as the ball rolls to half court. Brown able to keep possession. It was a good battle. Taylor Elliott was also in the mix. Brown from the right corner. loses the dribble. Thought she had a teammate over there, did not, but they're going to be fortunate because it's going to go off of Anageri's foot. So Pinkerton will keep possession. 10-4 in favor of the Medfield Warriors. 4:08 to go here in the first quarter. They feed the high post. Now back outside. Brown's not shy. It falls short, but there, Johnny on the spot for the rebound was Benz. Sure, Brown will just say that was an inbound pass, inlet pass over the top. Downtown, in and out. That one was shot from long range. Benz gives the ball up. It finds its way down onto the baseline. Little pull-up runner is no good. Benz tried to get the rebound. It was a good look there for Madison Lassesi. She couldn't get it to go, and Coach Nickerson will head to the bench early on. Megan Olenek will get a break. I believe that's Kamali Anageri, Naya's sister that just entered the game. We'll get a hack in the act. And heading to the free throw line will be number 12, Tess Backey. She already has 5 points. She had 7 yesterday. Chance to equal that total here in the first quarter. Backey hits the second. 11-6. Medfield continues to apply the pressure. Pinkerton does a nice job of breaking it. And I think they're going to call a foul against number 33 for the Astros. That'll be her first. That is Kara Mon. She had 3 points yesterday. 11-6 in favor of the Medfield Warriors. And Jerry has her baseline cut off, gives it up to Broderick. Broderick strong to the hole, no. But she's going to head to the free throw line. As we mentioned, Abby had 22 points yesterday in a winning effort against the two-time defending state champion Bedford Bulldogs. Broderick's first is good. She'll get a second. Number 12 for the Astros, Rebecca Asanya, will check in. And it looks like Megan Werner will check in. Werner just a freshman. Asanya for the Astros is a sophomore. And she has the ball in her hands now. Gives it up to Brown. Brown over the half-court line, needs help. That ball nearly intercepted. Now it is. Meliana Jerry gave it up. A missed layup, but a follow-up and a make again by Abby Broderick. She's got 3. 14-6 in favor of the Warriors. Asanya. Nice up and under. Couldn't get it to go, but she comes away with the rebound, and they'll reset. Brown needs help, uses that right foot to pivot on. Someone's got to go to her. Nice job of cycling through. They're going to say she stepped on that baseline. Taya Brown lost her dribble, found herself in no man's land. Naya Anageri to the right side, crossover through the middle of the lane. Kick out, downtown, no. Good battle for the rebound taken by Lassesi. Lassesi gave it up to Asanya. Asanya needs help, finds it in Brown. They feed the high post, wants her to cut, goes to the baseline. Nice bounce pass underneath, and it was a good look for Ben. She couldn't complete the play. Downtown, no. Someone forgot to box out Naya Anageri from the weak side, and she will head to the free throw line. These will be free throws 5 and 6 already in the early going. Naya misses the first. The junior will get a second. Sydney Heavey, the junior, will give Tess Backey a break for the Medfield Warriors. They're in their Columbia blue jerseys with the white numbers. Pinkerton Academy, the home team here today, in their white uniforms with red numbers. Naya goes 1 out of 2. She's got 3 points. And a turnover. Naya, step back 3, Yahtzee! And the junior has 6. Nice job handling the pressure. Good transition defense. They get it to the baseline. Osanya. That ball got tipped. Benz, pull-up jumper in the lane. No. And the freshman Werner pulls it down. And that ball went off of Anageri. 1 Astro. 1 Warrior checking in. It'll be Julia Caruso for the Astros. We'll try to get a number here as they try to break the press. I believe it's 24. And a steal. And a Jerry up and in. And that would be Paige Henneby. She had 8 yesterday for the Warriors that just recently checked in. Naya and a Jerry on that breakaway steal. Benz goes up for the jumper. She'll get fouled and she will head to the line. Brooke Benz had 11 yesterday in a losing effort. Can't get the first to go. She'll get a second as Megan Olenek will check back in, and Naya and Ajari will get a break. One out of 2 for Benz. 20-7 in favor of the Warriors. The younger Anna Jerry dribbled it up the floor, gave it up, tried to feed the low block. And Brown will run. She has her pocket pick from behind. And now Medfield will return the favor and give it up. 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We'll run through some of the last game's scores for you at the conclusion of this one. Brown, the right side, finds Osanya. 3 seconds, 2, downtown, Brown, good if it goes, front iron, no. And we'll head to the end of the first quarter. A 20-7 Medfield Warrior lead over the Pinkerton Academy Astros. I want to thank you all for watching us here again on the Highlight Guy. Let's talk about that Burlington, Vermont versus Barrington, Rhode Island game that we saw just a few moments earlier. It was Barrington, Rhode Island, a 55-45 winner over Burlington, Vermont. We'll take a look at the scoring ledger here. It was Emma Maley with 10 points for Burlington. It was May Yankovic with 15. Deanna Bayman with 10. Rowan Thomas Demerit with a point. Harper Guthiem with 6. Elizabeth Lorraine with 2. And Alcina Maludi with 2. On the other side of the ledger for the victorious Eagles, it was McKenna Perret with 2 points. Lauren Kilpatrick with a point. Genesis Castro with 23. She's averaging 23 points in each of the first 2 games here in the tournament. Faith Van Ness had 7. Maggie Ornstedt with 5. Kara Martin with 4. And rounding out the scoring was Ella Martin with 13 points. This is, as we mentioned, our 4th of 5 games here today, or our 5th of 5 games, excuse me. Bishop Girton over Wyndham in our first game. Bedford over Sacred Heart in game number 2. Londonderry defeating Bishop Fien of Massachusetts in game 3. And as we mentioned, Barrington beating Burlington in game 4. We'll go over the other games we have for you tomorrow. It should be a good schedule tomorrow, and we'll dive further into that at our next stoppage in play. Medfield operating in the half court, up 20-7. 7:43 to go until the half. And Ajari is checked back in. She'll step back behind the three-point line and knock down a triple for a Yahtzee. Asanya gets it in. Benz needs help, finds it. Got to be careful. No backcourt there. Oh, good quick hands by number 24, Paige Henneby, who just checked in. Into the corner. And Jerry thought about it. They got it back up top. Very good handles here on this Medfield team. Skipped across. What a pass. Yahtzee! And another triple by Tess Backey. And she's got 9. Another turnover. Back the other way comes Broderick. Broderick into the corner. Right side. No. Brown will bring it over. Man-to-man defense being played here by Medfield. They steal it up and in. Good body control, good spatial awareness there by Megan Olenek. And Coach Lainey Buskey wants to talk things over here as she finds her team down 21 points, 28-7 early here in the second quarter. Tomorrow's games. Game number one you will not want to miss. You want to put it on your calendar. It'll be Londonderry and this Medfield team doing battle here. Londonderry 2-0 in the tournament. Medfield trying to go 2-0 here. It'll be Bedford versus Burlington, Vermont, two teams that we saw earlier in the day. Barrington, Rhode Island will play the Wyndham Jaguars of New Hampshire. It'll be Sacred Heart versus these Pinkerton Academy Astros for our 3:30 game. And our final game tomorrow, the final game of the tournament, will see Bishop Feehan of Massachusetts playing Bishop Girton of New Hampshire. That should be a good one. Want to remind you all that you should stay up to date with our upcoming live streams here on the Highlight Guy. Please subscribe to THG Sports Network and our YouTube channel today and never miss out on the games you want to see. Just go to thehighlightguy.com, choose the live stream page, and click the buy button. For YouTube, search The Highlight Guy and hit subscribe. We thank you in advance. We'd also want to remind you that if you're interested in seeing or advertising rather with The Highlight Guy, or you want more information, contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com. My 5th game today, folks. Sorry for the blabbering. All right, Medfield. Into the corner it goes. Brown's not shy. Downtown, no. One and done. Rebound pulled down by Tess Backey, and Medfield will run. Little pull-up jumper, too hard off the glass, and clearing the glass was Lassesi. Lassesi will run. Finds a teammate down on the low block. That was Avery Trask. Trask kicked it back out. Now she'll come rotate over to the high post. Gets it back to Asanya. Asanya back over to Brown. Brown will dribble drive. Nice defense by Medfield as they battle for it there in the corner. That was Olenek. And Werner, Megan Werner, the freshman, will check into the game. And Paige Henneby will get a break. Asanya on the baseline. Tried to kick it out. It may have been deflected. It was. Astros will keep possession. Lassesi to do the honors. Over the top it goes. Brown to Asanya. And back to Benz. Astros will reset the offense. Pick on ball by Trask. Trask posting up in the high elbow area. They just keep going back and forth. Lassesi down in the corner to Benz. Benz, little pull-up jumper on the baseline is good, and a nice make there by Benz. She has 5. 28-9 in favor of the Warriors from Medfield. Pull-up jumper. No. That will go out of bounds, and the Warriors will keep possession. The younger Anna Jerry will check in. That's Kameli Anna Jerry. She checks in for Olenek. Benz bringing the ball up over half court. Spin move. Gave it up to Osanya. Crossover by Osanya. Trask looking baseline. Nice pass from Trask to Brown. And Brown has 6 points. Runner in the lane and a kiss high off the glass. Abby Broderick with a little runner in the lane. She has 5. The Astros handle the pressure. Another little baseline jumper too long. Astros will keep possession. Sonia will check out, and checking in for Pinkerton will be number 23, Nadia Kosick. Kosick gets the bounce pass, tries to kick it out, quick hands, and off and running are the Medfield Warriors. Skip pass, behind the back. Sister to sister, downtown, Yahtzee. Young feeds old. Result is a triple. And those two are on the same yeah, easy for me to say, Steve. Wavelength, anyone? Kameli feeds Naya for that triple. Game number 5 here. Game number 9 overall for us from the campus of Londonderry High School here in Londonderry, New Hampshire. We are here for the Londonderry Holiday Tournament between some of the best teams in all of New England. 5 states represented here at the tournament. This one features the Pinkerton Academy Astros of Derry, New Hampshire, taking on the Medfield, Massachusetts Warriors. As mentioned, this Medfield team, a lot of folks think top 1 or 2 in the state of Massachusetts. They will take on Londonderry High School, the host of this tournament, tomorrow, first thing in the morning at 11 o'clock, and we will be here. The highlight guy will have that one for you. This Pinkerton Academy team will play Sacred Heart from Connecticut at 3:30 in game number 4 tomorrow. Ball rolling around a half court, picked up there by Medfield on the steal, and they'll come back the other way. On the baseline, a little behind the back. Wow, what a play. What a play, Abby Broderick. Pat yourself on the back. That was a nice move and a nice finish at the cup. Trask needs help, finds it, but not enough mustard on that pass, and back the other way with a 3-on-2. Downtown, side iron, no, following it up. Runner in the lane is up, and it is good. Broderick, the beneficiary of that rebound, that short rebound that she gathered in. And Jerry, Naya's not shy, downtown, side iron, no. Offensive rebound up. Couldn't get it to go, but Backey's going to head to the free throw line for a pair. 2:42 to go in the first half, 37-11 in favor of the Medfield Warriors. First one is off the mark. She will get a second. Checking in will be Stella Scabo, the senior. And Megan Werner will head to the bench. Backey misses the second, but Naya Anajari was there for the offensive rebound. Downtown, Broderick, no. And another offensive rebound by Anajari, and feeding a streaking Abby Broderick. She has 8 points here in the quarter. Good work on the boards by Kamali Anajari, the freshman. That foul is going to go against the recently checked in Stella Scabo. Sydney Heavey will come in for Tess Backey. She'll get a rest. 2:18 to go in the first half. Pressure continuing to mount. And a cheap one That might be Scabo's second within 30 seconds of play. And now Medfield will fall back in their 2-3 zone. Astros working it around the perimeter. Downtown, three-point shot is no good, off the mark. Scabo gets the rebound and they will run. Broderick drive into the paint, finishes at the cup. And the sophomore has 10 points here in the second quarter. 13 overall. Brown was battling there against Heavey, and I think they're going to call the foul on Heavey. They were both going for it, but Heavey may have got a piece of Taya Brown's arm. 2-3 zone here by Medfield. Off and running is Kameliana Jerry. She goes to the cup and finishes. They're going to say it was tipped. Yeah, the officials confer with one another. They say that ball was tipped by a Medfield Warrior, so it will be Pinkerton Academy ball. 43-11, 1:14 to go in the first half of this one. Another steal by Medfield. Off and running, and Jerry. Bounce pass on the baseline, gets intercepted. Trask gives it back to Brown, who runs the floor well. Little pull-up and a nice make there by number 24, Taya Brown, and she has 8. Not to be outdone, Kameliana Jari, the freshman, runs to the other side of the floor. She gets hacked in the act, and she will head to the free throw line. Sonia prepares to check back in for Coach Buskey and the Astros. So not sure if the shot counted or not, but it will go to the bench. Lennox will check back in. Naya Jerry will check out. 1 out of 2 for Kameliana Jerry. And checking in now will be Paige Henneby back in. High fives all around for Abby Broderick, who's had quite the quarter. Trask is trapped in the corner. They're going to say she was held on to by Scabo, and I believe that will be Stella's 3rd foul. Nadia Kosick inbounds the ball. She got it back. Now they will work around the perimeter. Into the corner it goes. Back up to Kosick. Little two-player game there, and a nice fadeaway. Couldn't get it to go. It was a good look for Benz. Went in and out. And that's kind of the way things have gone here for the Astros in the first half. Anna Jerry from the elbow. Kick out. Downtown. In and out. But Anna Jerry was there for another offensive rebound. So another attempt. This one is not on the mark. Anna Jerry with another rebound. They'll reward that. They'll give her the ball back. Good if it goes. Yahtzee! And a three-point make by Paige Henneby at the buzzer. And we will head to halftime. It has been all Medfield as they lead 47-13. Hey, we got to pay some bills. We'll be right back with some numbers right after these very important messages. Don't you go anywhere. You are watching live on the Highlight Guy.
Sports give kids so much more than wins and losses. They build confidence, teamwork, leadership, resilience, lessons that prepare them for success in school, in careers, and in life. None of that matters if kids aren't safe. A concussion, an injury, or unsafe conditions can end a child's sports journey too soon. Safe Sports Network is there, on the sidelines, in schools, and in our community, preventing injuries, responding to emergencies, and guiding kids safely back to the games they love. With every donation, you're not just funding a program, you're protecting kids' futures. You're investing in safer fields, gyms, and rinks. Please join us. Support Safe Sports Network, because every child deserves to play safe.
Meet Bouvier Prepare, your game changer in college athletics recruitment. We cut through the chaos, focusing on superb communication and top-notch organization. One-on-one attention, tailored strategies, and a winning game plan for emails, calls, camps, visits, and offer closings. Be prepared. Your limitless future starts now with Bouvier Prepare.
Hi, this is Deb Cody with the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal and Lakes and Mountains Realty. I have a passion for helping people, and I love to help people with their real estate goals, whether it's buying, selling, or investing. I'm licensed in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Maine, and work with an incredible team, the Dow Group, which has been the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire for the past several years. Collectively, the team has sold over $1 billion worth of real estate in the past 20 years. If you're curious to know what the local market is like in your area, feel free to reach out via my website, deb.thedowgroup.com, and let's get connected.
Hi, this is Terry Queenan from Earth Tech Systems Geothermal. We're in Nashua, New Hampshire today. We just finished putting geothermal in this historical home built in 1937. Let's go in and check it out. We're now inside the house. These are the two well lines coming in. There's one 500-foot borehole. This is the piping. This is the flow center that moves the water to the geothermal unit, which is over here. This is a very simple, high-efficiency system made by water furnace. This is the return duct, and we have the unit in place here. This is the water furnace 7 series that's in this home. This is the return air filter. Those are the pipes coming from the non-pressurized flow center. The blower is on the top, the compressor's on the bottom. Very quiet machine. This is a storage tank that makes very warm water. The water goes from this point into an on-demand tankless when there's a call for showers, cooking, etc. So not only is the customer going to save an immense amount of money, they're going from about a $1,300 a year oil bill to be on target right now for about a $300 geothermal bill, and the well is directly under me. If you'd like to learn more, check us out on our website, earthtechsystems.com.
Are you looking to play sports in college? Almost every college recruiting website recommends having a highlight video as one of the top 3 crucial recruiting tools. In fact, 93% of college coaches we surveyed so they watch a recruit's highlight video as part of their player assessments. Our sole purpose is to make you look good. Our highlight videos include an athlete bio and accolade page, stop motion, and player highlight. The video is not done until you are completely satisfied and say it's done. We also upload to YouTube or whatever recruiting platform you use. The highlight guy can also film your high school or club games to capture you in action, resulting in amazing footage that you can use to help create your highlight video. We have the expertise to help you get recruited. Check out our website at thehighlightguy.com or contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com to get started on your path to playing sports in college.
Welcome back to the campus here at Londonderry High School. It is the Londonderry Holiday Invitational. You're watching live on the Highlight Guy. Jason Roby bringing all of the action to you. Steve Cody, the man on the moving pictures, and he is the Highlight Guy. I want to thank you all for joining us. It is a Medfield runaway right now. They are up 47-13, and they will get possession here in the second half. Pinkerton Academy will try to D up and get a stop. And Jerry gave the ball up to Olenek, and now they will reset. And Jerry in the corner. Downtown. No, that was an air ball. It was all Medfield. And they'll fall back defensively. In the first half, Brooke Benz had 5 points for the Astros. Taya Brown with 8, and that is it. for the home team here. And that one gets airmailed towards the Medfield bench. For the Warriors, Olenek had 2 points. Kameli Anajeri with 3. Tespaki with 9. Paige Henneby with 6. Abby Broderick led, not led it, but she had 13, and Nia Anajeri had 14. Leaded, she leaded all scores. What is that? That's not proper. Well, she didn't let it all scores. She had 13. Did Broderick, and Anajeri had 14. My words escape me here. We've worked long into the day. Just got a piece of pizza from the snack bar. That was nice of them to deliver that to us. Nia hits the first, misses the second. And the rebound will go to Pinkerton. Running the point is Brown. And now she will cycle through. Baseline gets shut off. Nice double team on the baseline. They kick it back out. Karaman got the ball. They reverse it quickly to Lasesi. Lasesi needs help, finds it in Brown. And now the Astros will reset. Good defense by Nia Anajeri. She steps into that passing lane, and she will run. Nice pass down onto the low block. Kick out downtown. Yahtzee. And another make for Nia Anajeri. She has 4 here early in the third quarter. 51-13 in favor of the Medfield Warriors. They'll fall back into their 2-3 zone. Brown felt Anajeri's presence, and so she passed it to the backfield shoulder, and it went out of bounds to the bench. Into the corner, downtown, no. Good rebound there by number 21, Brooke Benz. She'll handle it coming over half court. Brown to Mon. Mon into the corner now. Lasesi. Mon will flash through. No, he'll give it up. Right hand dribble. High off the glass, no good. Benz is there for the rebound, goes up strong, couldn't get it to go. And clearing the glass will be Paige Henneby. Back comes Medfield. Broderick into the paint, tries to slice the double, and she'll get hacked in the act and head to the line. That foul will go against Brooke Benz. Abby Broderick, the sophomore, will head to the free throw line. Hits the first. She has 14 on the night. Ava Pender, the senior, will check in for Megan Olenek. 2 out of 2 for the sophomore. Nothing but net. Taya Brown brings it over half court. Taylor Elliott working with her. Cycles through. Lasesi, top of the key. Mon on a little pick and roll play. 3 Medfield Warriors were waiting for. Ball will go off of a Warrior hand and out of bounds, so the Astros will keep possession. .506 to go in the third. Underneath, nice pass. Benz finishes at the cup. She's got 7. Broderick through the paint. Again, eye off the glass. She'll get hacked in the act. And that'll go against Benz, so another reach-in foul against Brooke. Broderick will head to the line for 2. Knocks down the first. Two out of 2 for the sophomore. That ball gets tipped. Broderick steals it. Naya Jerry working left to right on your screen. Now back into the middle she goes. Step back three. Yahtzee. Naya Jerry. She's got 7 here in the third quarter. 21 points overall. Those numbers, of course, all unofficial. Officially unofficial. Step back. Brown, no. One and done. Rebound was taken by the Medfield Warriors. Tess Backey. Little leather souffle. Not in my kitchen. Henneby will check out. Ava Penda in the game. Over the top it goes. Annie Smith's also a freshman in the game for the Medfield Warriors. Tough spacing there as Broderick runs into her own teammate. It was Broderick and Pender. And it created a traveling violation. So back the other way come the Astros, down 58-15 with 3:37 to go in the third quarter. Lasesi back up top to Brown. Brown was trying to feed the high post. Into the corner it goes. Downtown, no. Out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Astros. Got to get it in. You only got 5 seconds. They do finally kick out to the outside. Brown will reset the offense. Medfield sticks into their 2-3. Knifing through and a good make at the cup by Brooke Benz. She's got 9. Ooh. Hitting the deck hard. It's going to go against Taylor Elliott, the senior, and that will send Ava Pender to the line. Ava calmly knocks down the first. She'll get a second. The senior goes 2 for 2 on that trip. Naya up, can't get it to go. Benz battling for it. Coming away with it, Karaman. And now Benz from the left. Nice pass into Brown. Brown up off the glass, and she'll get hacked. The junior will head to the free throw line for a pair. There's nothing worse, Steve, when you're an announcer and you have a piece of pizza staring at you in the face. I'll tell you. Probably would be pretty unprofessional to chew while I'm calling the game, no? Brown hits the first. Naya will head out of the game. And her sister, Camelli, will head into the game. 2 out of 2 for Taya Brown. She has 10 points to lead all scores for the Astros. That three-pointer off the mark, and a rebound for Lasesi. Needs help, finds it in Brown. 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. 60-19 in favor of the Medfield Warriors. Benz penetrate high off the glass and in. 6 points here in the quarter for Benz, 11 overall. Broderick knifing through. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound. Taken in there. I believe that was that Taylor Elliott, I think, on the board. The defensive glass. Bend, spin move, fade away. No. Spun right into that double team. Bounce pass. Downtown. No. But another offensive rebound from Medfield. They'll fire away again and can't get it to go. Still battling. Good effort by the Warriors. They couldn't keep it in play. Possession will go to the Astros. Broderick will now check out. I'm sure Coach Nickerson wants to save some of these young ladies' legs as they have the first game tomorrow against the Londonderry Lancers. That should be a good one. Good movement by the Astros, knifing through. Good help defense at the last second, sliding over. Lassesi will do the honors. Looks like Avery Hamilton will check in. Excuse me, not Hamilton. That was Karaman. My apologies. I do believe Avery is in the game. And there she is on the rebound. Can't get it to go. Good follow-up. Couldn't knock it home. Sometimes hard to see these red numbers. Oh, and I'll tell you, that dribble penetration, Avery Hamilton kind of stuck her hand in there. It looked like she got all ball, but that will send Sydney Heavey, the junior, to the free throw line. Misses the first, she'll get a second. Checking into the game will be Stella Scabo, and Avery Trask for the Astros. Back iron no good, but another offensive rebound for the Warriors. Scabo into the corner it goes. Dribble drive, couldn't make it. It was a good look for Heavey. Back the other way comes Pinkerton. Brown. Fadeaway off the back foot, no good. Chased down by Lassesi. And the Astros will operate in the half court. Lost track of the time there. We'll head to the fourth quarter with your score 60-21 in favor of the Medfield Warriors. Once again, want to read tomorrow's schedule for you. The 11 o'clock game will be Londonderry versus this Medfield team. That should be a good one. The 12:30 game sees the Bedford Bulldogs play Burlington, Vermont. The 2 o'clock game will have Barrington, Rhode Island versus the Wyndham Jaguars. The 3:30 game will be Sacred Heart versus Pinkerton. And the 5 o'clock game will feature Bishop Feehan versus the Cardinals of Bishop Girton. Today's games, it was Bishop Girton over Wyndham. Bedford defeated Sacred Heart. Londonderry over Bishop Feehan. It was Barrington, Rhode Island defeating Burlington, Vermont. And you are watching game number 5 here, Pinkerton and Medfield. Barring a huge comeback, it looks like Medfield will take this one. 8 minutes on the clock. It'll be Pinkerton ball. Brown. Medfield in their man-to-man defense to start the fourth quarter. That was Hamilton, gave it up. Back to Lassesi, now Brown. Brown on the delay. Hamilton looking for help. Finds it in Trask, and now over to the left side it goes to Mon. Back to Lassesi. Good movement by the Astros. Avery thought about it, gave it back up to Lassesi. Hitting the deck, ball is still live. Hamilton got it back to Brown. Remember, no shot clock here in the state of New Hampshire. Good power through, couldn't get it to go though, and the rebound grabbed by Heavey, and she'll run. Finds Kamali and a Jerry back outside to Ava Pender, and she knocks down a triple. Skip pass. Hamilton finds Trask in the corner, back to Hamilton, a little give and go look. Not for lack of effort, right to the basket. Scoop shot under is no good. Trask pulls down the board, and the Astros will come up the floor slowly. Brown. They feed that low block. Going to get a call on the floor as Mon tried to power her way to the hoop. Two Warriors will check in, one Astro. Doing the honors would be Carly Sorois for the Astros. Getting it in bounds on the bounce pass. Good look. Good steal, picking the pocket was Sydney Heavey. Downtown Heavey, Yahtzee! And Sid the Kid knocks down a triple. Trask all alone underneath. Tried to go for the reverse, had it blocked. And back the other way come the Warriors. Heavey gets it over the top to Smits. Downtown, no. That's going to go off of an Pinkerton Academy hand. It is running time here in the fourth quarter with the differential in points. Downtown, Yahtzee again. Sydney Heavey with another three. And she heavies it from the outside. Oh, pretty make there by Brown. She's got 12 for the Astros. 4:15 to go in this one. 69-23 in favor of the Medfield Warriors. Once again, I want to thank you all for joining us here. 5 games just about to be in the books, and oh, that was a tough one. Smiling, so that's good. Good sportsmanship there. Trask will help up Sid Heavey. Julia Caruso will come in for Karaman. Possession will stay with the Warriors. Ball nearly stolen. Warriors will reset. That shot was no good, but another rebound by Heavey. Top it comes to Scabo. Nice pick on ball by Smits. She'll cycle through. Nice move up and in. Stella Scabo, the senior, with a bucket here in the fourth. Brown hits the bounce pass underneath, off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Follow up, no. So good attack by the Pinkerton Academy Astros as they get down on the glass. It was Trask and Caruso trying to make something happen. Checking back in will be Kosick. Nice pass underneath, couldn't finish. And the Warriors get the steal. Annie Smits got it over to Scabo. Stella into the corner, downtown. It was a good look there for Sammy Manning. She just couldn't get it to drop. Nice ball movement. Manning had a good look at it. 1:47 to go in this one. Feeding the low post. Nice power move. Couldn't get it to go in. And a reach in. Julia Caruso will get hacked. And Medfield will fall back. I believe that foul was against Ava Kraus, but I can't be certain. Bounce pass onto the low block, up and under. Good look for Caruso. Medfield will get possession. 54 seconds to go in this one. Downtown, no. Good box out underneath. Couldn't quite grab the rebound, but it was a good effort by Carly Sorois. Medfield comes away with it. Kick out, downtown, Yahtzee! Three-point make for Annie Smits. And the Boston three-party continues. Nice pass on the fast break, up and in. Heavey finishes at the cup. She's got 8 here in the fourth quarter. 10 seconds to go in this one. Power move, up and under. And Caruso, the junior, will get to head to the line for a pair. Sinks the first one. Pretty shot there by Julia, the junior. She'll get a second. Comes up just short of that one. 1 out of 2 for Julia. 2 seconds on the clock. They'll just inbound it, and that will do it for this one. Your final score, it's going to be Medfield 76 and the Pinkerton Academy Astros 24. I want to thank you all for watching here on the Highlight Guy. Brooke Benz finished with 11 points. Taya Brown with 12, and Julia Caruso with a point. On the other side of the ledger for Medfield, it was Megan Olenek with 2, Stella Scabo with a bucket, Camelia Anajeri with 3, Tess Backey with 9, Sydney Heavey with 8 points, Ava Pender finished with 5, Annie Smits with 3, Paige Henneby with 6. It was Abry Broderick with 16 points. And leading all scorers with 21 was Nia Anajeri. Of course, all of these scores unofficial. I want to thank you all for watching us here today on the Highlight Guy. Be sure to join us tomorrow morning when we tip off at 11, when this Medfield team has a quick turnaround. They'll take on the host, the Londonderry Lancers. For my partner, Steve Cody, my name is Jason Roby, reminding you all that it's not the critic who counts, but you can always count on the critic. Hey, get some rest. We'll see you here bright and early tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching.